Am I recording voice? Sounds like it. Okay, before I start, if anyone's watching this after the stream, I'm probably not going to reply to your comments anytime quick, and I do apologize for my audio quality as I'm on a gaming headset. I'm not a professional streamer, I'm literally a person who streams for the fun of it, so I do apologize for the quality, but this is Cyberpunk, base PS4. I'm going to try and be as nice as I can, but as honest as I can. It's a great game, at its core. Character quality, let's have a look. Quite passable. Nothing wrong with the quality. Occasional stutters, occasional texture pop in. You know, the usual stuff. Grand Theft Auto do it. All the other first-person shooters and open world games, they all do it. It does look a little nicer than a lot of the games that are out right now in texture and detail-wise. My issues aren't with the bugs. They will fix the bugs. I have confidence in CDPR that they will fix the bugs. But at this current time, I'm actually crook, and the doctors have told me it's more than likely stress related, and it's only been since this game hit. But I'm not hating on CDPR's developers, all the programmers, the coders and stuff. It's not them, as far as I know. I'm not a gaming developer. I am not a indie developer. I'm not anything to do with programming, so I can't tell you whether the decisions that are actually making me crook or the reactions to the reasonings for that are making me crook. I'm pretty sure it's not related to the developers. It is related to the people who run CDPR and the executive decisions they've made in the game, which have made this game we're looking at now not the game I bought, which I have bought twice. I bought a digital version on the PlayStation Store and have not returned it. I do not want a refund. I just want to play the Cyberpunk I bought. It's just a shame that this isn't it, and it's not the bugs. It's not really even the missing content, for example, like minigames. To be honest, they can add the minigames at a later date. The coders, the developers, they can work on that. That is fine. I'm happy to wait for that. My issue is, here's the first example, right? We've got a child here. Great, games with children. There, I think there's another one just up there, isn't there? Oh, no, it's an adult. But let's just say, oh, let's check out his face augmentation. Let's go to photo mode. I'll bring up photo mode. Where's the kid? I can't check his facial augmentations out because he's not there. Alright. Who are you? That thing there is related to what is actually making me crook. Like this stuff here, like the floating thing that you just seen, the drink or whatever she had in her hand, that doesn't bother me. But when they marketed this game and they said the game is going to be an uncensored, open world, mature experience, they were saying that we're not going to hold back from any subject. And they even started bragging about things like, oh, you can adjust, you can customize your character any way you like. And they even focused on the genitalia bit. That bit is kind of there. Who are you? Yes, in the creating screen at the beginning of the game, you can kind of almost. You can't give yourself robot arms, you can't give yourself robot legs, but that's fine. I can deal with that. You can customize your genitalia. You can customize your breast size. You can choose male physique, female physique, masculine voice, feminine voice. And that does change the game a little bit. I am currently a female character. I chose a female character, yes. I customized this character, yes. But along with like removing the children from the photo mode, this is where the most obvious part comes. I can't show it on YouTube because YouTube will flag me. But this is the bit that even right now, it's like I'm going to push through it. They promised an uncensored experience. Mature game. Not shying away from anything. All subjects are on the table. They will not shy away from anything. But yet, they're removing children from the photo mode. And right now, if I remove my character's pants, I have full nudity turned on. Censor is set to no censor. If I'm out in the street, in my apartment, in a ripper dock, in the shower, I wear boxers or the little underwear that the female characters wear. In my inventory, I'm fully naked. So the fact that they are removing the children, these are only the ones that are really noticeable. These are the ones that are getting me really annoyed. Because they promised not shying away, not removing, not hiding, not censoring. Yet they are censoring children from photo mode, which it is not an issue except for the fact, like, I want to check his augmentation out. I can, seriously, where are we? Pull out a gun. I can look at a kid with a gun in my hand. That's fine, apparently. But if I want to take a photograph of something, like there's children around here somewhere that are playing with a radio-controlled hover thing, like a little drone. There's two of them. I wanted to check out the controller they had in their hand to see if they were actually, controlling the thing. They disappeared. So I went looking for more kids. They disappeared. And same with my character. When I bought the game and had all these plans and streaming, role-playing in a role-playing game, me being a mature gamer, had all these plans. Like, I could do this, I could role-play this, I could role-play that. Then when the game comes out, it's like, oh, it's buggy. Oh, they've accidentally, when you turn the censorship off, they've accidentally left it so that your actual character and in the mirrors, because at the time your hats weren't showing either. If you looked in a mirror and you had a hat on, you would be bald. Lots of people have noticed that one. But let's face it, you're not going to go running around the streets naked. But if you want to take some funny photos of you naked doing funny things, you cannot do it. If you want to, I don't know, take a photo of a kid doing something like I've seen plenty of kids holding pistols. I would love to take a screenshot of that. You can't because the kids disappear. That is censored. That is not what I paid for. That is what's actually making me ill. According to the medical advice I've been given, it's a high chance that is what's making me ill. Admittedly, 2020 isn't helping. But when, for the last, let's round it, 5 years. It's been more, but we'll say 5 years. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Right? 5 years. They have been promising it's going to be Witcher 3 in a cyberpunk world, no holds barred, uncensored, mature experience. Open world role-playing. At the current point of the story this character is at, my main character has only just gotten to the part where you meet Johnny. You meet Johnny. I don't want to spoil anything because if anyone wants to play it, they can still play it without spoilers. But you meet Johnny, Keanu Reeves, and then you meet his, in brackets, girlfriend, Rogue. You have to give her money for information. I'm at that point in the story. If anyone's played the story, they'll know exactly how far I am in now. I have not gone past this point in the hopes that they will fix the bugs and fix the issues, and I won't be stressed every time I play this game. And can we please have these transparent clothing to buy? But then all of a sudden on one of the forums, you get the information. No.
Who are you?
The nudity bit, the boxes or briefs with the nudity turned, the sensor turned off, still show up on your character and in mirrors, is working correctly. So did they lie about the uncensored, no holds barred, no subject is off limits statement? Was that a lie? Or has someone decided afterwards, oh, let's just stab everyone in the back and take features away or restrict features from being used? Because that's not how you be for the gamer. So like, CDPR, the developers, as far as from what I can tell, oh, there's that same guy again. That I can put up with. Because that's not a lie. They never said you won't see returning characters. It's going to happen. They did say there was going to be 1,000 scripted characters that are going to be different. It's like, that's fine. I don't care if they're all totally randomly generated. So long as the world looks lived in, and it does. It performs, and it seems to be quite... I'm on the base PS4. Technically the Slim. So the crappiest PS4. It is quite passable on my console. The game runs relatively well. So all the people that are sitting there punching in the code, fixing the issues, bugs, crashes, that sort of stuff, they are doing their job. So do not bag on them. When it first came out, I downloaded it, updated it, jumped on it. I got to a point where I was with Jackie just as you receive Johnny Silverhand's chip. Without spoiling too much, people who played it will know what I'm talking about. I was caught in a crash loop. Every time you'd go, chip, here you go, crash. I would have to repeat that segment because there is no saving just at that area. It's back when you're fighting some, I suppose you can call them attack droids or attack drones, whatever you want to call them. You got to shoot a handful of those down, you get the chip, story progresses. It was shoot the robots, get the chip, crash, reload, shoot the droids again, get the chip, repeat. That is fixed. I'm lucky now. Worst case scenario, 4 hours of gameplay, I'll get one crash. On the base PS4 Slim. Again, I do apologise if my audio, it's subconsciously on me right now. My audio sounds horrible. I do apologise. But I'm hoping that people who are watching this and are actually listening to what I'm saying and understanding it and not jumping straight into the comment section or hunting me down on Twitter going, oh, you're a perv. All you care about is the nudity. Because that's what I'm getting on Twitter right now. Everyone is calling me an absolute perv because all I care about is the nudity. It's not the nudity bit. If this game was advertised to say there was not going to be any nudity, I would have been fine with that. I play other games, Dying Light, good example. That's the closest representation of this game that is out that people may know of. Dying Light, admittedly, these are alive NPCs with robot parts. Dying Light is zombies with dead parts. But they're both first person. They both have a story. This, however, has character customization. Dying Light does not. I love choice. I hate censorship. And not censorship in the way of, oh, you can't see nudity, oh, you just dislike nudity, you dislike the nudity censor? No, poor you. That's not the thing. It's, I dislike censorship, full stop. If you don't like something, like if you don't like what I'm saying about the game, don't watch me, don't listen to me. But don't censor me, because somebody else might listen to me or watch me and go, oh, I agree. Or that was thoroughly entertaining, or that opened my eyes.
Yes?
Censoring it removes that. Whether it be because of nudity, coarse language, religion, race, age, sexual preferences, car alliances. Like, if one person, like for example, loves that car there but hates, I don't know, the car that's driving past, should they censor the car that's driving past for everyone who might like that car? Oh, remove that car from the game because I don't like it. No, leave it in the game. The people who don't like it won't use it. They will use the car they like. That is the choice. That is what was promised. And that is what we have not been given to a certain extent. I don't know about the story choices. I cannot progress in the story choices. It's actually, yeah, it's making me ill with stress. The fact that in 2020, a company that promised a game that was going to be a mature game, which I'm a mature gamer, and not mature as in mind state, but as in age. I'm not a young gamer. I'm an older gamer, so mature in that respect. Yes, I can be a dirty person sometimes. I can be a grotty person. I can tell a good dirty joke. I can take a good dirty joke. Yes, I will admit that. But when a game says, here's a world we're going to give you, you're going to play it how you want, with the character you build, and then go, oh nah, you know what, nah. That's just not cool. At this current moment, I am really, really unhappy with CDPR. And again, not necessarily the coders, because the bugs are getting fixed. Less crashes, better performance. So I can right now grab a car and in fact, I'll do it. I'm in the game. And I'm doing this so that all the people that say, oh, but you don't even own the game, can't say they don't own the game. I bought this game day one, physical and digital. I have spent around about $300 on Cyberpunk related stuff. So, digital copy of the game, physical copy of the game, you know, guidebook, a $350 figurine, that sort of stuff. And yet none of it is what we were advertised to be getting or were promised. Yes, it's an open world to a certain extent. Like right now I can't leave this island because I haven't progressed in the story. But lots of games do that. You cannot progress the game, go around the entire world until you progress. That's fine. I can deal with that. But, oh, no holds barred. No subject is off limit. I can't say anything about religion because I haven't gotten far enough in the story. Slight stutter there. But that's it. And it was when this big building was loading it. Okay, where was I? Yeah, religion. Okay, yeah. I can't say whether they've censored all the religion stuff. I can't say whether they've censored any of the... actually, I can, because people have been reporting about it. The sexual encounters, which relates to the bit that I'm saying about the nudity, which everyone's saying, oh, I'm just a perv and I want to see my digital... What do they say? Oh, you're just a perv and want to see your digital PP. My low poly PP. No. If the game was advertised as not having nudity, if they were saying like it's censored, day one, like when it was first announced, it will be a censored game, I would have been fine with that. I don't complain about the fact that I don't see my digital PP on Dying Light, because I was never told I would see a digital PP on Dying Light. So yes, that's sexual, religion I've done. Okay, and here's the roadblock that prevents me from leaving the area. And I've just driven around that main island. Very minimal issues. I've had, let's face it, no flying cars. I did have one the other day when I jumped on to see if they patched, when the patch came out, to see if they fixed the issues I'm having. What I do is I load into this character, go into the inventory, remove my pants, and look down. It's the easiest way to see if they fixed the issue. And because that's the easiest way, everyone says, oh, I'm just a perv. Even from a perv, I will say this right now, I can be a perv. I do love myself a naked girl. I am a grown man, I like a naked girl. That has nothing to do with the fact they have promised an uncensored game and it is censored. It has nothing to do with it. I don't come on here to see naked girls. A naked girl would be nice. Eye candy, I won't say no to it, but I'm not expecting it. But they promised an uncensored experience. No subjects off limit. Saints Row, you can streak. Admittedly, they blur it, but they never did say it was an uncensored experience. I can streak in Saints Row. Oh, I might try streaking in Cyberpunk. Sounds like a cool thing. Yep. Because the magical underwear fairies spawn in this underwear, even though the censor mode is turned off, so it is supposed to be uncensored. In the main menu it says uncensored. Actually it doesn't. It says enable censor off. So if the censor mode is off, what's with the underwear? Is that not a sensor? Feels like a sensor. Looks like a sensor. All those people having showers in their underwear, having the romance scenes in their underwear, all of which is done in a private quarter. So all the people saying they don't want you running around the streets naked, so just deal with it, which I've had a few times. Your private quarters or somebody else's private quarters, it's private quarters. Why is it there as well? So I am really hoping that someone at CDPR, whether it be a developer, I don't care who it is, just somebody who can talk to somebody and have a discussion started and get this resolved. As it stands right now, I am the opposite of enjoying it. If they fix this issue, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. Only because people are experiencing bugs. But my experience would be probably a 10 out of 10. If they fix this one issue, which apparently isn't a bug, it is working as intended. Okay, 24 minutes of me ranting. I do apologise. But if I don't vent this, it's probably going to put me in a grave. So if someone has watched it this far in, and I haven't been a complete moron and not recorded my voice, I've told it to record the voice. You haven't got ear bleeds from the crappy audio from the mic, and you understand what I'm saying, and I'll use the word sympathise with my fight. Because technically that's what I'm having right now. All I want is for this game to succeed and for me to... all I want to do is play the game. At this present time, the only reason I'm in the game right now is to put this video out. At the moment, if people ask me, should I buy the game? I have to sit there and go, what are you looking for in a game? Are you looking for what was advertised from Cyberpunk 2077? Or are you looking for a, let's face it, a Cyberpunk future Dying Light without zombies? And cars. Because Dying Light had a buggy, but wow, a buggy. Okay, now that I've said all that, anybody, this is a plea, anybody at CD Projekt Red, or can get in touch with somebody at CD Projekt Red, so I can open up a conversation. That's all I want, in the hopes that we can resolve. Because this is a choice. This isn't a bug. This isn't a, let's face it, intended feature. Because it wasn't intended. They advertised it as uncensored. I can't remember the exact word they used. It was no holds barred, no subject off limits. Those kind of wordings. But if you're putting underwear on my, in brackets, naked character, or removing children from photo mode, that's two subjects that are off limits. So your statement of no subject is off limits, out the window. So I just want to start a conversation, get it resolved, figure out a way we can fix this. And let's face it, the best thing they could do right now is when you turn censorship off, have it off. When you turn censorship on, have it on. That's the choice the game is telling us we have, but actually don't. They fix that, I will be a happy person. I will praise Cyberpunk, I will praise CD Projekt Red for, let's face it, one of the best looking games of 2020. Because it is probably one of the best looking games of 2020. There were a few of the Call of Duty inside that do look great. But let's face it, they've done that before. Look at this. This is on the base PS4. Not the Pro. Not the PS5. Not Series X. Not Xbox One X. And definitely not like the idiot on Twitter that told me just to download the mod. Not on PC. Because trust me, if I could just download the mod to fix this incorrect setting in the game, I would. And Cyberpunk wouldn't have to worry about it. But this is 100% on Cyberpunk CDPR right now. They've made a decision not to give us a feature that was promised. And is actually labelled in the game as being there. Like if I, let's see, if I go, I'll do a quick save. So you can see all my saves. There's all my saves. Where is I? There, that one's at 28 hours. 34 hours. 35 hours. 37 hours. So that save is 37 hours in. So it's not like as if I haven't tried. Okay, I'll go back to... I didn't save, did I? I'll do a new save. Okay. Saved. Main menu. Yes. And while it's doing this load screen, this is one of the few times when you load in and when you load out and story points that I've had an actual load screen like this come up. on the base PS4. Okay, settings. Okay, this is my choice of settings. That is incorrect, but whatever. I don't listen to the music, so I turn the music down, so the copyrighted music bit doesn't matter anyway. All these are subtitles. I don't like subtitles, so I turn it off. I don't want them to remove subtitles. I don't want them to censor subtitles because somebody else might like them or need them. All that, if you want to have a look at the settings, you can have a look. But here's the thing. Nudity sensor. It is currently turned off. But yet in-game, I still wear underwear. That is not nudity sensor off. That is nudity sensor on. They do say in stream mode it will automatically censor it anyway, so I can't show it on a stream because it's probably just going to censor it through that mode anyway. But if I'm playing offline, I still get this censored underwear. The children still disappear. Admittedly, that doesn't say censor in general, that's the nudity sensor. So the disappearing children, that's probably something different. I don't know how they would fix that, what that would be related to in a Switch, or I don't know. But the very least, I mean, praying to the Cyberpunk higher ups or the lower down, I don't care if the cleaner sneaks in and does it. Make this Switch that I'm on right now actually do what it's advertising. If they can do that, I will be a happy person. And that will make the game go from a not playable for me to a 10 out of 10. Or close enough to it, it's not funny. So please, CDPR, anyone get in touch with CDPR, anyone who watches this to the end and can actually mass tweet, put on forum, I don't care. I want it out there. I want it fixed. I just want to play Cyberpunk. I want to play the game I paid for the game $200 for. Digital and physical. I can't play them both at the same time because Sony's, it's already installed as digital. You have to uninstall digital to play physical. So, regardless, I paid $200 for the game plus accessories. Accessories aren't necessary directly to CDPR. The two games are. Come on. Just give me what I paid for. Let me enjoy the experience and let me be a happy person. That's all I ask. I do apologize for the rant. I apologize for the audio sound. I really hope that you listened all the way to the end. And I really hope you're understanding. Had a good holiday. Not everyone celebrates Christmas, so I'm not going to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. But I'm not going to censor it. Hope you had a good year, as good as 2020 could have been. A good December, as good as 2020 December could be. And let's just hope next year is better. And CDPR, please, at least get in contact with me or fix it or something. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try and find something else to play that's close to this, that'll fill the hole. But wish in one hand, number two in the other hand, see which gets filled first. That's a good old saying. Alright, catch everyone next time. If you like it, please like it. The more likes I get, apparently, because I'm not a professional YouTuber, so if I get a heap of likes, it'll come up on the popular feeds and maybe CDPR will see it and maybe something will get done. Thanks everyone who watched the end. Catch you next time.